Good day, everyone. Ali is here from Safi Financial Network. Today is July 28, 2023. We are coming back with another weekly analysis. This is going to be a wrap-up session for our week. Pretty nice volatile week, to be honest. So we expect that volatility picks up, but no one knows it's going to be on the bear side or bull side or something like that because we had earning for Google, Meta, Fed meeting as well. So they increased another 25 basis, which we covered in another daily analysis 2 days ago. So lots of things happening, and that was just the beginning because next week we will have Amazon, we will have Apple, Starbucks, and I believe we will have Pfizer earnings as well. So they're gonna just give still volatility to the market. So this game is not over yet, just the beginning, and we are kind of like at the middle of the game right now. So here is S&P 500 weekly chart, starting with weekly chart as usual. So we just got into back again this supply area as well. So this is going to be a very, very important pivot. We got back into April, March 2022, which was fantastic performance for S&P since October 2022 and March bottom. So that was kind of like the scenario that we expecting market will have rally, and fair enough. So we had a rally nicely to the upside, and I'm looking for kind of like a corrective move, and still I'm looking for a corrective move to the downside. So despite of today's rally, I know that today's rally just got everyone back to the bull side, which is nice, but it's kind of like a warning for me as well. So when everyone got back to the bull side with a light volume, so today was not 80 million for SPY, which is the S&P 500 ETF. It just traded 79 million. So still below threshold. Yesterday's sell-off was 100 million, almost 100 million, 99, 98 million for SPY. But fair enough, we had nice rally to the upside. So we are just getting into this seasonally. We are just getting to the volatile time. August is going to start next week. Next week, we will have NFP for months of July as well. So job report is going to be important. And we should see volatility to the downside. And that's going to be a corrective move to here. That's what I'm expecting for the first 2 weeks of August. Then it's going to rally back again. So don't expect this is going to be a latest latest phase of the rally. We will get another probably rally after next corrective move, and that's going to be a fantastic buying opportunity for aggressive trader. Not my style, but you can get into when the corrective move is coming for next week or so. Then we can just get another probable higher high. And if it gives us a nice divergence here, which because we are just getting a divergence here from here to here, I'm going to cover indicators as well. But if we get a nice divergence here, probably we are just getting into September, October period, which I'm expecting a volatility to the downside is picked up. So I'm just looking for a better corrective move to the downside in September, October, which gives us a fantastic buying opportunity for the next leg up. So as long as, again, we are above 4,200 or 4,300 for SPY, we are in a bullish momentum, and we should expect a rally coming after each corrective move. So September, October correction could be a nice bottoming formation, a nice buying opportunity. But before that, for the next 2 weeks, I should say, I'm just expecting a minor pullback to here to just give us another buying opportunity for the next rally. And I'm just expecting double top or kind of like a higher high. So we will see this M pattern is forming, and then we should see a danger zone here in kind of like October, September. So especially early September can start the danger zone there. So we will see how it goes. But right now, based on RSI, MACD, there is no divergence here. In daily chart, we will see that, but not in MACD, not in RSI. Momentum is shifting to the upside, nicely going back up. So whenever we got back here, every single time when we are just getting to the overbought condition in RSI, in weekly chart, we should just get a pullback. And that pullback, even in bull market, could be a buying opportunity. So this is kind of like a May last year, and after that we just got a lower low with the price, but higher low in RSI. So this is kind of like the March. This is the October one. A nice RSI in the bottom information should give us a fantastic rally to the upside. Right now, I should say everyone needs to be careful because we are just getting into a danger zone of volatility. I'm not looking for a crash or something, so don't get me wrong. I'm just looking for a corrective move downside for the next rally, and probably in October, September, we'll get a deeper corrective move to the downside. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to daily chart. So let me go to daily chart. Here is the S&P 500 daily chart. We just had a nice optic today. So pretty nice, to be honest. It was kind of like a surprising about the price action. But don't let this chart fool you, because I'm going to show you another chart, which is SPY, S&P 500 ETF, and that gives you kind of like a different story. But right now, market is just consolidating nicely. So it's just getting back into this supply zone as well. So we have got lots of pivots here, important pivots here. So it goes back to March, April last year. So right now we are just consolidating, and a minor pullback here to this area could be a great buying opportunity for the next rally. So I'm just looking for a pullback um, to just have like a healthy market, because I'm kind of like an investor, just small trades sometimes, but based on the investing scenario, I'm just looking for pullback for a healthy corrective move for the bull market. Because if you're an investor, you don't like to get something like this rally and without any corrective move, and then a sharp corrective move gives like this, and then ended up to last year 2022. So if you're an investor here, this period, you should be very, very happy, especially after March bottom in COVID crash. You should be very, very happy. But this volatility gives lots of anxiety to the people, and when just the breakout to the upside again, going back up nicely. So this a small pullback give us a healthy market opportunity. But when we get to this, the larger scale of the corrective move, just that give lots of people anxiety, especially for those ones who got into trade or invest very, very late. They came late to the party, so they just got into bleed last year. So, well, it was kind of like a good buying opportunity for us, as we are just outperforming S&P and Nasdaq. And if you just see my portfolio performance, I just posted in my channel, we just outperformed market nicely. But at the same time, lots of people just got anxious and angry about the last year corrective move. So when I'm saying about the correction, I'm just saying for the healthy market, we need to have a corrective move, something like this, that gives us market release and energy regain to back to the bull side. So but we'll see how it goes. But again, I'm just looking for a minor correction next 2 weeks, coming back to the rally, probably by end of August, and then we get to the danger zone and coming back to the sharper pullback. So here is SPY. I just want to show you this. This is S&P 500 ETF, kind of like the same scenario. As you see, the chart is very, very similar. But at the same time, look at this. So here is yesterday, engulfing pattern at the top, and today price action just a bullish harami, just a small bullish harami, no volume, nothing. But yesterday's sell-off was pretty aggressive. So this means bears are taking control slightly, and that's why I'm just saying a pullback to here, to this area, even this area, could be a fantastic, healthy corrective move for the market for the next rally, and probably to the August and then September timeframe, we should see a deeper corrective move to here probably. So I'm just looking for a corrective move for the next week, especially when Apple earning is coming, Amazon coming, Starbucks, and also NFP. So that can give market volatility, and that volatility can just make the market better, in a better shape for bulls as well. So I'm just talking about the bull scenario. I'm not bearish at all. I'm just I was, but I'm not bearish since like a March. I was looking for this summer rally, and I'm just giving my subscribers all buy scenario, not a shorting market at all, because we we knew that already that the market is going to have a good performance. Lots of people just hate this rally, but we didn't, and we don't, and we are just got into a bull market. But at the same time, as a lucky investor, I'm just looking for a correction, as a like a healthy corrective move, as a like a release and regaining energy for the market. Moving on to Nasdaq and going to the weekly chart. So Nasdaq, obviously, it was like a best performer among the other ones. And Nasdaq nicely going back up. So this is a weekly chart. Weekly chart still, we are below this shooting a star. So we will see next week. If next week comes down, this means this week was just a stop hunting and kind of like a trap or bull trap for those people who just saw last week as a corrective move. But if next week ended up a bearish candle, that gives us kind of like a corrective move is coming, and probably next rally could fail here somewhere around here, and then we get back again the corrective move, a sharper corrective move to the October. So next week is very, very important based on the chart and based on the price action. We got into this white range bar, we got into this doji bar, and all in all, we just got into this distribution level. So this gigantic distribution level, we just got to their last week, and last week market reacted very well. This week nice flip flop to the upside, but again next week if we go downside, that would be kind of like a scenario that this week and especially today was kind of like a bull trap for lots of people. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to the daily chart. So daily chart, the only thing that gives me kind of like hesitation about the bull trap is this. So we got into stochastic for the Nasdaq, got into very, very sharp oversold. And whenever we got into oversold condition, that's going to be a buying opportunity, especially when we are in a good bullish momentum. So whenever we got into this oversold condition, we are getting to buying opportunity. So these areas, as you see here, market reacted very well. So that was the only thing that gives me hesitation. Probably we will see another like a spike to the upside, not having a good corrective move, and that's going to be a dangerous. But at the same time, if it just stay here for a long time, and if it gets back here next week or so to here to this area, that would be pretty nice, healthy corrective move to here. So but we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of like in a camp that we are just getting into this scenario to have like another probable lower high, and then in September, October, we got into here, which can give like a shakeout, lots of investors, traders out of the market. And when Nasdaq gives us that buying opportunity, I should say I'm gonna get into those technology stocks as well. I'm just waiting for this, to be honest, to these levels, to just accumulate more. I have more technology stocks. I don't sell them. No one from my subscribers sell them. We just rebalancing our portfolio, but not that much. We got into lots of value stocks, but not that much. Still looking for this corrective move as like a buying opportunity. So we'll see how it goes. Probably October, September gives us a nice buying scenario. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to US 30, which is Dow Jones. Let's go to weekly chart. So weekly chart. And as you know, this is my favorite chart based on the pattern. So here is nice reverse head and shoulder. And we talked about this. And after that, we got into this bullish consolidation, especially right on neckline for the reverse head and shoulder. So these two patterns in weekly chart gives me confident that Dow Jones is going to rip to the new all-time high before any other indexes. And sure enough, we had nice scenario to the upside. We got into this important pivotal points, and if we just get a pullback here, that would be a nice buying scenario for 39,000 to 40,000 down the road. So we'll see how it goes, but Dow is going to be outperformer, probably a better performance than Nasdaq for the later this year or early 2024. And when we get to new all-time high for Dow Jones, we should just be careful of that one as well. So I don't like Dow leading the market, because when Dow leads, market is going to bleed. So we will see how it goes. But Dow definitely had nice performance last week and this week. Uh, for last week, if you remember, Nasdaq and S&P got a red bar, but look at the Dow. Dow had a breakout, and this week had another follow through. So this means the money is slightly going to the Dow Jones. For the daily perspective, daily chart, so Dow just got into this important pivotal point, and fair enough. So we have this reaction as well. So if you see some small corrective move to here, shouldn't be surprised. So Dow can go to here to 34,900 as like a corrective move. It's the 5,600 down, and then we can see another rally to December time, get back to here, which is kind of like a 39,000. Sorry, 36,600, and then it can just go down here again. That's this in October, September timeframe. I'm not looking for a sharp corrective move for the Dow Jones. I'm looking for a corrective move for Nasdaq, but not a sharp one for the Dow Jones. So that's my idea. Moving on to some individual names, starting with yield. Yield after positive day yesterday, today just got back negative. So still, if you see a yield chart, it shows like a bullish consolidation. So when it consolidates here, this gives me that it can go higher as well. So I don't know what would be the catalyst for the next week. If NFP comes positive, very positive, so that kind of like increase the yield to the upside. So we'll see how it goes, and that's going to be a red flag for the market as well. So everyone needs to watch NFP next week, and we will see how it goes. But this consolidation can lead us to the higher price for the bond yield for the short term. So TLT treasuries, when yield is coming, treasury just coming back up. Treasury just hammered yesterday, and today just coming back up, this double bottom formation. Still, we're above this, we're above this. So decisive moment for treasuries. I'm just looking forward, to be honest. I'm kind of like heavy investor on this one as well. So 7% of my portfolio is treasuries, and not a bad price. So I'm not buying this here. I didn't buy here. I'm just buying in this area. So my average is good, but I'm just looking for a kind of like closing above 103. So 103, 104 is kind of very, very important decisive moment for treasuries, because if this one goes above this, we can just see a marvelous move to here 108. The 108 could be a fantastic scenario for the intermediate top for the treasuries. At the bear side, it can go down to here, just a spike down to shake out all the traders, investors for treasury, and then flip-flop to the upside. So still, I'm looking for this one as a very, very decisive moment. It's just consolidating for months. Since September till now, it's going to be like, let's say, 8 months, 9 months, treasuries are in consolidation. So we'll see how it goes. Bigger consolidation, bigger move is coming. Gold, nice move to the upside, 0.70%, $13 to the upside. Still, just looking at like this as a consolidation. So this one can go higher to 2,000 as well. So we'll see how it goes for gold. I'm positive in metals. I'm just looking for this pattern as like a reverse head and shoulder. So I was looking for, to be honest, deeper move to got into long position into future market, but it didn't give me a chance. But I have miners investing as well. So crude just had another positive day, nicely going up 1%. Crude just closed week above 80, which is very, very bullish development for crude. But we'll see how it goes. VIXI just coming down. So VIX 8%, almost 7% down. Smash today, still above yesterday low. So that is very, very important. Yesterday low, I think it's kind of like the bottom information for VIX. We can see a volatility picks up again next week to 17 or so. Dixie is coming just a doji bar, nothing happening. So when Dixie shows doji at a very, very decisive moment, I think this rally is about to end, and we should see another sell-off for Dixie in future soon. A magma indicator or technology indicator just shows very nice pullback to the upside. So steel volatility picks up here. So I should say more volatility for magma. If it goes below this pivotal point, we should see a more corrective move down there. But right now we are at a very decisive moment just because previous top is here. So that's why there's no surprise that lots of sellers and this indicator just to show kind of like a resistance. This is a huge resistance here. Apple just a $2.61 to the upside. Not a bad shape. Apple will have earnings next week, so we'll see how it goes. Amazon, $4 almost to the upside. Nice backup, but still, it's just here. Probably reverse. Probably head and shoulder. I don't know. Meta, $13 to the upside. Meta just going above, just a touch above yesterday candle, which is a positive price action, by the way. It's not that bad at all. So Microsoft, nice bullish harami. It can go just a slightly higher to to 345, but I'm not sure if it goes above this. Google, a nice surge to the upside. It goes above yesterday high, which is again like a Meta. It's going to be a positive price action, so there is no surprise. Google and Meta just hold up pretty well. Netflix nicely going up today, so $12.51. Tesla, $10 to the upside, still in this wide range bar. So it's just forming a bearish consolidation, if you ask me. Even today move was phenomenal, but uh, this is kind of like a not more than bearish consolidation, if you ask me. Semiconductor index, they were pretty well just gapped up today. So I thought that if it goes gap down, that would be ugly, but seems like still channeling up very hardly. It's just going to this double top, and we will see on Monday. So we should see how it goes. Stock $11 upside. So stocks again, it goes above this pivot, but rejected down and hold up pretty well. So we will give market benefit of doubt. And semiconductors are strong. There is nothing wrong with the market so far. TSM $1.51 to the upside, and with AMD, just look at the candle. So AMD is weak. So that's what I'm saying. In semiconductors, index is up, but AMD is just forming this triangle here, and it just slightly going down to incline to the lower part of the triangle. So if it goes break above break below 107.50, that would be kind of like a bearish signal for the market because it can go down to 95 and it can go lower to the 85, which is fantastic scenario for buy, which I'm just looking for this one. But pattern wise, it's not that strong. So just be careful on this. Nvidia just $1.85, $8.50 to the upside. Not a bad price action so far, hold up pretty well. And Texas Instrument 55 cents to the upside. Texas Instrument is weak as well. So Lam Research, pretty nice surge to the upside, repop to the upside. To be honest, I didn't expect this happening, but this happens. So $19, so not a bad price action at all. So Lam Research pretty close to the all-time high. Yeah, it's pretty close. So we'll see how it goes. So probably that's going to be a double top formation and then coming down rollover or new all-time high. Moving on to the financials, XLF, they were relatively weak today compared to the other sectors. They ended up positive, but look at the type of candle. XLF, just 7 cents up. KBE, 50 cents up. KRE, 69 cents up. JP Morgan, 89 cents up. JP Morgan, not a bad price action, bullish consolidation, but overall, the market is weak. Goldman Sachs is coming down, $1.28. And Bank of America, 5 cents down. Wells Fargo, 37 cents up. And that's it. So when I say this in financials, I should say probably financials are starting to roll over, at least for the corrective move to the downside, which can be a buying opportunity. Gold miners today, just the doji bar coming along with gold price, but they were not that strong. Yesterday, they just hammered. GDX 37 cents down, GDXJ 45 cents up, AEM 73 cents up, bullish harami nicely, NEM 31 cents up. So Newmont can go higher if it goes above 45. So we should just be careful about this name. I'm kind of like very, very positive on this. But if it goes below this, it can just sharply going down 37. At the same time, if the entire sector goes up, so if it goes above this, then a pullback can go to here to 48. Lots of trends are coming at the same time. So I'm kind of like seeing 47, 48 on the top side. On the downside, 37 cents. So it's kind of in no man's land right now. So we'll see. But Newmont, I'm kind of like inclined to the positive way, moving up to the upside, $47. That could be a scenario for the intermediate target. Franco-Nevada dollar 11 cents up. Nothing bad, to be honest. Franco-Nevada is good. Gold barrick at 20 cents to the upside, so not a bad price action. Moving on to the energy sector, XLE just coming back up nicely. This hammer can lead us to more upside move for XLE. I should say I'm kind of like a positive in energy sector, so you can see a pullback, but this could be a buying opportunity for a higher high. So just keep an eye on this. The next pullback on this sector could be a buying opportunity. XOP, pretty nice surge to the upside. OIH, $4.88 to the upside. This can go another new all-time high. Exxon, just $1.26 down. Not a bad price action. Exxon is forming kind of like ending diagonal. Very, very complicated pattern here. So lots of A, B, C, X, Y, W, or whatever, just the way people just call it. I call it as like a very, very choppy consolidation ending diagonal. It can just rip up to the upside if it goes above 108. Just keep an eye on that level. Chevron, 79 cents to the upside. Not a bad price action at all. Oxy, the same, 23 cents up. And RIG just going up 35 cents. RIG hold up pretty well, to be honest. It's just getting another bullish consolidation for $12 stock. So we will see how it goes. Okay, I think I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart and have a good weekend. Bye-bye.